Okay, we are back again to the continuation of the first 100-word questions. MTH 101 for higher institution. Now we stopped in my previous video, that was part 6 of it. So today we're entering part 7 and we are continuing with question number 36. Question number 36. Now I want you to watch this question. Let's take it critically. Now watch question number 36. Now this is A Square Maths Made Easy Academy. Now the question said given matrix A, given A and B, two matrices such that matrix AB is equal to matrix AB is the same thing as what? A, and matrix BA, when you turn it around, it still produce what? A. Are you with me? Now the period of A is option A 2, option B 1, option C -1, option D minus what? 2. Now the correct answer is that the periodicity of it is what? Of A is what? 1. Now which means the correct answer in the option is option what? B. Now the question somebody may ask, what is periodic matrix? Now a periodic matrix is a square matrix whereby A raised to power P plus 1 is equal to what? A. Whereby A raised to power P plus 1 is equal to what? A. And the P is a positive integer. Is what? A positive what? Integer. Now listen everyone, P is a positive integer. Now for you to know the periodicity of a matrix is this. You must first of all consider P to be 1. And when you inject P to be 1 here, do you know that this matrix becomes A raised to power 1 plus 2? Are you there? So which is going to give you A raised to power 2, which is A squared. Now let's, for instance, now we consider P as 1. And a matrix is given, which is A dot A, which is A squared. And we added the two of the same matrices, and it was able to produce that matrix A, which is the periodicity falls on what? 1. Am I communicating? That is what it means. But if it did not give us exact of the matrix, we now try when P is what? 2, because it's a positive what? Integer. So this time around, I will now say A squared times another what? A. Am I communicating now? So the result that we got with A squared, we multiply by the given matrix and know if it will still produce what? A. Now if it will produce that matrix, it means that the periodicity is what? 2. Are you with me? But here now, when AB is multiplied and the result is A, and when B is multiplied and the same result is A, what is exactly trying to portray to you? That what brought about this based on the formula is the fact that A raised to power P has turned to be 1. Then plus 1, which is something as A raised to power 1 times A raised to power 1 in indices. Am I communicating now? And when you multiply this and this, it will reflect back to the original matrix, which is what? A. So the answer is option what? B. Have I made myself clear? That is what we mean by periodic matrix. It is just a square matrix where A raised to power P plus 1 is equal to 0 and P is a positive what? Integer. I have explained it. Now let's move to question number 37. Question number 37. Now I want you to observe this. Look up. In the contents of matrix, what does it mean for a matrix to be what? Singular. Option A, it has an inverse matrix. No, it cannot. Are you with me? Then option B, its determinant is 1. No. Option C, its determinant is 0. Wow. Then option D, it is a square what? Matrix. Now watch everyone. For a singular matrix to exist, it means that its determinant must always be equal to what? 0. Now if the determinant is equal to 0, which means it has no relationship with what we call an inverse what? Matrix. An inverse what? Matrix. So which means this is the definition of a singular what? Matrix. Its determinant must always be equal to 0. What is the correct answer? Option what? C. Are you with me? Let's move to question number 38. Question number what? 38. I want you to observe this. Now, what is the result of multiplying an idempotent matrix A by itself? Oh my goodness. Now, the question is, what is an idempotent matrix? It is a matrix where A raised to power P produces what? A. Produces what? A. And this P is a positive integer. Positive what? Integer. Am I communicating? Positive what? Integer. And this P is only but 2. Am I communicating? It's only but what? 2. So which means if they ask you to verify an independent what? Matrix. Am I communicating? It means that the value of P should be what? 2. And this 2 means you should multiply A twice. And once you multiply A twice, it produces the original matrix. We say that that matrix is what? Idempotent. But when you multiply, it did not go. Try another option. Try another option too, and still multiply it and know whether it is idempotent or what not. So which means the correct answer in the option is what? A square, which is option what? B. Have I made myself clear? So this is the definition of an idempotent what? Matrix. B is regarded as 2, which is a positive what? Integer. Can we now migrate to question number 39? What did I say? Question number 39. Look at the question. Oh my goodness. Look at it. Let matrix B. B is already given. And what are the first row? We have 2. We have 2 plus I. Are you with me? Then we have what? 3 plus 3 what? I. What about matrix B? I mean, the second row. 2 minus I. We have 4. Then we have 2 what? I. What about the third row? The third row is 1 minus 2I. Followed by what? 3 what? I. Then followed by what? 0. Now, what is actually the question? That we should obtain the cofactor of 2I. Oh my goodness, this is 2 what? I. There is what we call a cofactor. Are you with me? Like this particular one is called C11. This one is called C12. So which means I'm considering C12. And what is the element? The element is what? Watch. It is 2 plus what? I. That is the value. Now, what do you mean by the cofactor? Listen. I want to multiply this 1 and 2 together. If you add 1 plus 2, what will it give you? Hope is 3, right? Now, my question now, the result that you got as 3, is it odd number or even number? It is odd. And the law says, since it is odd, always inject what? Minus. But if you add the 2 numbers and it produces what? Even number, don't add. Then open the bracket. What do you think that we'll do now? Watch everyone. Very simple. What we do now, as we are picking it here, we cancel the first row and the second column. That's what it means. First row and the second word column. This is the first row, cancel it, and the second word column. It will favor 2 minus I inside, followed by 2 what? I. What is here? 1 minus 2I, followed by what? 0. It has formed to what we call 2 by 2 determinant. 2 by 2 what? Determinant. So what do? I will introduce the minus here. Are you with me now? Then open the bracket. Now the law is multiply the first diagonal. Oh yeah, let's start. 2 times 0 is what? 0. Minus I times 0 is still what? 0. There is a spiritual minus always tag when solving 2 by 2 determinant of what? Matrix. The law is this. Once you have crossed the first diagonal, the next thing that comes there is minus. Am I communicating now? Now let's go to the next one. Open this bracket. Can I say 2I times 1 will give me 2I? Are you there? Then 2I times minus 2I will give me minus 4I squared. Close the bracket and close. Then I want you to observe something else. This is minus, right? This is 0, right? This is minus, open bracket. This is I squared. Are you with me? I was squared. How? I said 2I times minus 2I is minus 4I squared. I want you to recall under complex number, anytime you meet I squared, the answer is minus 1. So which means this one will turn to minus 1. Are you with me now? Now if it will turn to minus 1, I will now say minus 1 times 4 is minus 4. Times minus again will give us plus 4. I will now have 2I plus 4 plus 4. Are you with me? Close and close. Let us do this now. This is minus, open bracket, 0, right? Open the bracket. This times this is minus 2I. This times this will give you minus what? 4. Close the bracket. Now what do you think that is the answer now? It becomes equal to minus, open. Now this one will now be minus 2I, then minus 4I. Can we now multiply out? Minus times minus will give you 2I, right? Minus times minus will give you 4. We give you what? Plus, not 4. I mean to say, this particular one is already 4 now. Sorry, it's already 4. Are you with me now? Then minus times minus will give you plus what? 4. So this is the final what? Answer. Do you have anything like that in the option? Let's check around. 2I plus 4. Wow. The correct answer is option what? Option what? B. Am I communicating? That is how to obtain the cofactor. Had it been that they asked us the cofactor of 3 plus 3i, this one would have been C13. C what? 13. And by the time I add 1 and 3, it will produce what? 4. Is 4 even or odd number? Even number, so there is nothing like minus. So what do? Delete the first row and the third column. First row and the third column. Oh my goodness, use this one. Now, having known the answer, can we now move to question number 40? What did I say? Question number what? 40. Question number what? 40. Now look at question number 40. Wow. Now the question says, find the inverse of matrix A as what? 2, 5, 1, and 3. I have taught you how to approach this using calculator what? Method. Now the first thing we are going to do is to clear the function key. Now follow me step by step. With my voice note and the way I'm punching, you should be able to understand it. First of all, clear the function key. I'll punch shift, I'll punch 9, I'll punch 3, equal to and what? AC. Now let's move now. What is the first thing? Punch mode. Check where there is matrix in that mode. Matrix falls on number what? 6. Then punch what? 6. Am I communicating? Then after that, there are 3 things that appear there. Number 1 is matrix A, number 2 is matrix B, and number 3 is matrix C. Then we are dealing with matrix A, right? So punch what? 1. Oh, check the dimension. This is, check where there is 2 by 2. There are many dimensions. Yeah, how many rows? Let's count. 1, 2. 2 rows. How many columns? 1, 2, 2 columns. So the dimension is 2 by 2. 2 by 2 falls on number 5. Oh, punch what? 5. Are you there? Now, what is the next thing? Cue in the values one after the other. What is the first number? 2. Punch 2 equal to. The second one is what? 5. Punch 5 equal to. The third one is what? 1. Punch 1 equal to. The fourth one is 3. Punch 3 equal to. That is the law. Then what did you do finally? Punch AC so that it will disappear. Then recover it back. How? I'll punch shift and what? 4. I have recovered it back. Am I communicating now? Now check where there is mat A. That is what we are dealing with. Mat A falls on number 3. Or you punch 3. Am I communicating? The next thing is inverse. Where is inverse? I want you to go to mode. Down, you will see X inverse. Or you punch it now. Punch X inverse. Finally, punch equal to. Wow. The first answer is 3. The first answer is what? 3. What did I say? The first answer. Look at it here. The first answer is what? 3. Followed by minus 5. Are you there? Followed by minus 1. And finally 2. So this is the correct answer. Are you there now? Wow, God is wonderful. Now watch. That is the answer. Very simple. Now let's cross check it from the option. Watch. The first one is 3. I have 3 here. No, it cannot be this at all. Oh my goodness, it cannot be this at all. The answer lies between A and what? C. Now let's move again. There is 5. There is 5. There is a competition. There is minus 1. There is no minus 1. Wow. So here seems to be the right thing. Then there is 2. There is 2. The correct answer is option what? A. Have I made myself clear? Now this is exactly how to punch it using calculator what? Method. The last question, which is question number 41. What did I say? Question number 41. Now the question is that let matrix A is already given. And what is the value? 7, 1, minus 6, and 2. The question says find determinant A minus 1 determinant. Now what does 1 mean? 1 is called a unit matrix. Unit what? Matrix. Unit what? Matrix. And unit matrix under 2 by 2 can be represented like this. The first number should be 1, followed by 0. The next one is down is 0, followed by 1. So where the leading diagonals are 1, we consider it as a unit matrix. Other ones are 0, which are not leading diagonals. What if they give you like this? It is a unit matrix with what order? 4 by 4. How do we program it? Watch. The first element should be 1, the rest should be 0. I with me 4 numbers. Next is 0, 1. Next should be 0. Next third row should be 0, 0, 1 and what? 0. Finally 0, 0, 0, 1. That is what we call a unit matrix. Have I made myself clear? Now let's go now. What are we trying to do now? Very simple. What did I say? Very simple. Still bring your calculator. Bring your word calculator. Let us try this thing first. Now watch this. We are looking for the determinant. This thing is called determinant. Am I communicating? Let's try it and see. Punch what? Mode, which I have done. Check where there is matrix. Matrix false number what? 6. Punch what? 6. Are you with me now? There are two existing matrices there. Are you with me now? What is the first one? Matrix A. I will punch that. Are you with me? I will punch 1. What is the dimension? 2 by 2, which means I will punch what? 5. I will now queue in the element one after the other. Look at matrix A. The first number is 7. Punch 7 equal to. The second number is 1. Punch 1 equal to. The third number is minus 6. Then punch minus 6 equal to. And the last number is 2. Punch 2 equal to. I am done with matrix A. Oh yeah, disappear it. Punch AC. I will now move to I, which is a unit matrix. What do? I will now retrieve the matrix back. How? I will punch what? Are you with me? I'll punch shift. Are you with me? Then 4 and what? 1. It will take me back this time around because we have 2 existing matrices. Now we are now in matrix B, which is number 2. What do? I will queue in what? 2. Am I communicating? Oh my goodness. I want you to observe this. Something is about to happen. Now what is that thing? You queue in this one as well. But what is the dimension? 2 by 2, which is number what? 5. I don't know if you are following. Oh, you have talk to me. What is the first number? 1, then equal to. Punch 0, then equal to. The third one is 0, then equal to. And the last one is 1, then equal to. I am done. Punch AC to disappear it. Have I made myself clear? Now the next thing now is to bring them back by determinant. By what? Determinant. I will now punch shift and 4 again. Check where there is determinant. Oh my goodness. Determinant falls number 7. I will now punch 7. Am I communicating now? So how do I get that matrix A? I will still punch shift and what? 4. Check where there is matrix A. Matrix A is number 3. I will queue in 3. Am I communicating now? What do you think that happens here? You punch what? Minus. Then go back again to matrix B. Still punch shift and what? 4. Am I communicating? What is matrix B? Matrix B falls on 4. Punch what? 4. Oh my goodness. Close the bracket. Finally, punch equal to. It has given me 12. Do you understand? Now, which means the determinant of A minus 1 is equal to 12. Let's observe the question. No, try. See you in my next video. Please, I beg. Please don't only watch alone. I want you to share it, please. And make sure you comment on the comment section. I once again appreciate all my fans. You are really doing great. Thank you so much. See you in my next video, part what? 8, which is from 42. Thank you.